Hello, group number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today, we're doing what are people realizing about you, or this could even be a specific person. Let's see what energy comes out. I'm giving you a mix of everything. So, before I start the reading, I want to ask some advice. First of all, can you give me some suggestions on videos? I used to do this versus style where I would compare one side to the other. I love those type of readings. So if you have any suggestions for those particular readings, try to make it a more popular sort of a request. So let me know ideas for that sort of a reading. I want to do more of those. Secondly, I want to do more readings where I can give you a little bit of current energy or advice for I don't know, I want to incorporate more guidance into the reading. So if you have any suggestions for me for that, let me know as well. I want to do, the thing is, if I do videos like, okay, this is coming in, this prediction, I do predictive type of readings or love readings. Usually people don't watch those, and I want to do more of that. So maybe I can do like a popular topic for the title, and then do that in the beginning, and the half of the reading can be more guidance based. I don't know, give me some ideas where I can make it a popular topic, but I can give you advice as well. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Okay, for today's reading, you chose the card Bat. Okay, let's start with few of these cards. Also, you got Dragonfly. Both are air element. Okay, we have Justice in reverse with two cats here. Okay, I'll keep it like this, but it's in reverse. We have the card Room, which makes me think of Cancer energy or 4th house in astrology. We have Letter, number 27. The numbers could be significant. Always pay attention to them. We have the Empress, and we have 9 of Cups in reverse. Should I keep it like this? Okay, so one thing I'm seeing with this pile is, with Empress, this could speak about a glow up for sure, and with two these bird sort of creatures, even a dragonfly is more of an insect. We do have a bird here. Both are air element. So this is speaking about flying, distance, movement, some sort of change also. Even Bat speaks about ending of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. So transformative energy. It does make me think of 8th house, which is connected to transformation. Even 3rd house is connected to transformation. So what I'm getting here, and Room can speak about room for growth. So some changes you've made, pile number 1. If let's say if you change your approach towards people, your friends, people that you work with, there's been some shift in your energy. People are picking up on it. They notice that you're trying to change, especially to the people who were not nice to you, because we got Justice in reverse. It tells me a lot of people who mistreated you, or people who maybe treat you like a pushover. They take your kindness for granted. Those people are definitely feeling a shift in energy with you. Okay, they're seeing also a lot of people trying to take advantage of you in the past. They seem, or they feel a distance. They feel like you're far away. They cannot reach you. Okay, it's almost like this closed letter. Like you're not interested. You're leaving people on scene. You're blocking people. You're blocking their energy. And in a way, you're coming across as more powerful. You're also coming across as very seductive and good looking. So maybe some glow up energy is there. Okay. Especially people, love interests from the past where you didn't get the commitment, because we got 9 of Cups, which is sometimes I connect with the energy of being independent and single, especially because it's Cups energy. So this is more about relationships, and it's in reverse. So the energy is not getting channeled in the right way. So upright, it would mean a person who's happy being single, person who's content being single. But in reverse, it tells me this energy where you're dealing with people who are interested in you, or who seem like they're interested. They would offer you something, but they never do. So you're independent or single by default. Okay, it's that energy where you're not exactly single. You're dealing with people, but they're still not committing. It's not the 9 of Cups perfectly. It's not even the 10 of Cups of commitment and relationship. So all the people who, let's say, situationship or whatever, you're not engaging with those people. There's some change or shift in your approach when it comes to those people. Okay, less engagement with those people. Also feeling good about yourself. Let's say if lately you were feeling this person won't commit to me, or I feel unloved, like unworthy or unloved, something like that. I feel like now you're really feeling good about yourself. There's this energy with Empress coming out, Dragonfly coming out. This is that energy where someone is trying to play a game with you, you play it right back. Okay, you're not being super sweet or super nice the way you used to be. Now you give them the same energy back, because Dragonfly is connected with a little bit of illusion or mastering the illusion. So you can pick up, okay, this person doesn't have my good interest at heart. This person is playing a game with me, or this person's not being honest with me. Something about not being completely blunt and honest about your intentions. There's you're taking your space, you're taking your time, you're not sharing everything, working on your self-concept, and not engaging with people who do not serve your needs. This is what I'm getting so far. Okay, so people are realizing they cannot play the same game they used to play with you. They also see you leveling up, getting more empowered, and they also see you soaring. Maybe you're doing really well, you've hit a purple patch, you entered some lucky time in some lucky let's say blessings are coming in for you. Okay, something about luck and abundance. That energy is in your energy field. Here we have Mercury in Aquarius, originality. Where do I keep these? Let's keep it here. We have Sun in Aries, assertion. So see, you're being more assertive and you're willing to fight now as well. We have Mars in Sagittarius, domination. Again, more of that physical masculine energy, being very upfront. Okay, you're willing to I don't know, like argue with people, fight with people, and not let them affect your peace. There's just this energy where people feel like they cannot mess with you. You're being more dominating and assertive. You're also maybe speaking up more about your needs. Earlier you used to put the other person first, now you're putting yourself first. And this is when it comes to all relationships, all connections, friendships, everything. Okay, you're putting yourself first. I think you're also looking for new friends. If you feel like you're not satisfied with your friends group, or some people take advantage of you in your friends group, I think you're looking for new connections, new people in your life. Maybe some of you are not even looking for friends. You're just looking to build more success in your life, making connections that are not for friendship but people who can help you in future. Okay, some fruitful connection that will serve you, bring some value to your life, someone you can learn from, or someone you can work with, someone you can take advice from. So looking for more fruitful connections, more fruitful friendships. Okay, people are noticing, okay, if I cannot help this person out, they're not engaging with me. So people feel this need that they have to bring something to the table. See, here we have the table and the chair. If they don't bring something to the table, they'll get the empty chair. You will not engage with these people. That's the energy I'm getting. So you're being self-centered in a good way. People are noticing that. What else we have here? We have 5th house, we have Cancer, and see Cancer energy repeating here with the room also. Mercury. So Mercury in 5th in Cancer. So this gives, I think it makes Pisces ascendant. Right, it would make Pisces ascendant. So some of you could have Pisces ascendant. You could have placements in the zodiac sign of Cancer. You could have placements in your 5th house. Mercury could be prominent in your chart. Mercury could be in the 1st house. Some people say, why do you mention these placements? The reason why I'm mentioning is, someone who knows their chart, someone has Mercury in the 1st house, they'll be like, oh yeah, this is my message. So it's like extra confirmation. If you're not interested, it's okay, you can skip through. It's not a big deal. So Mercury is prominent, and this message is more so regarding your friendships, your connections. Especially think about it. If there's a person you're talking to, you're not in a relationship, that also kind of becomes the Mercury, because Mercury can show a person who's looking for options, person who's if they're settled down, if they're with you, they're completely sure. That would be more so 7th house energy, Venus energy, Libra energy. Okay, person has made up their mind, they're with you. But this is more, are we friends, are we dating, what is going on? Because Mercury is friendship, 5th house is dating. So there's a bit of confusion. Mercury can talk about a bit of confusion in this regard. So I think your approach to those people, to your dating life is changing, and also your friends. Mercury is your friends, the people you hang out with, people you spend time with, people you communicate with. Okay, everyday basis, who are the people you're meeting up with. So you're making some changes regarding that, especially with your communication. I think you're being more assertive. You're expressing your emotions more. If a person has hurt you, you bring it up. If your needs are not getting met, you're bringing it up. So being more expressive when it comes to your emotions, following your heart also. I think you're following your intuition a little bit more than you used to. Instead of feeling like, oh, I might hurt this person's feeling, you're like, you know what, I don't care, I'm just gonna put myself first. Okay, and again, like I said, friendship circle might be changing. Spending less time with the old friends, trying to make new friends, trying to make new communication. Especially Mercury is a merchant, someone who does trading. So there's a trade-off going on where you feel like, okay, if the person is adding value, I'll add value to their life. If they don't bring some too much for me, I'm not gonna engage with this person. Okay, so you're being smart about your friendships. And friendship circle, again, being business minded. If you're a business person, then you would be looking for more collaborations, people you can grow with, people you can learn from, that sort of energy. Again, here the same message I got with Mercury in Aquarius, that energy is getting channeled here as well, where you're looking for more fruitful connections and not exactly just friendship or banter or humor. That's not going to cut it for you. Okay, next up we have domicile moon. This is abundance. This is moon in Cancer. So again, Cancer energy is strong with this pile. Maybe you have planets sitting in the sign of Cancer in your natal chart. Prominent planets there. Or what else could it be? Some of you could have moon in Cancer, pretty much straight up. That's the placement, because domicile is where the planet is sitting in its own sign. So for moon, that will be Cancer, right? So now you're channeling your moon energy, you're, like I said, expressing your emotions, your feelings, okay? And you're following your heart, okay? If you feel like going out, connecting with people, you go out. If you don't feel like, you just say no. You're like, I don't feel up to it. So following your heart, following your intuition, and changing up things, because moon always represents variation. And like I said earlier, you could be hitting a lucky patch or a lucky time period in your life, because this is good energy. Moon, it says right here, abundance. So moon in Cancer does well, especially in terms of results. So maybe it's a lucky time period and you're just enjoying. You're not thinking too much about other people. You're just having a good time, living in the present moment. That's the energy I'm getting. Here also we have Temple. We have the mentor. Maybe you're looking for a mentor in your life. You're looking to glow up. You're looking to level up somehow. You want more connections in your life where they add value to you. You can learn from them. You respect them. And it's not just something frivolous or superficial like gossiping or just banter. You're looking for something more serious, something more significant in terms of the people that you spend time with, people that are in your life. Okay, looking for some sort of mentor, looking for some sort of guidance from people. Again, I see like a bird flying. So this is about escaping something, leaving something in the past, leaving something behind. Soaring high, which tells about lucky time period, growing, leveling up, and then looking for something new. You're in the seeker energy, looking for something new. New people, new connections. More success, abundance in your life. Temple also shows maybe you're a good manifester, or you've been manifesting things and things are coming true for you. I also see more spirituality, more religion, more philosophy, focusing on more serious stuff in your life, counting your blessings, being more grateful as well. So people that are good to you, you would make them feel nice. So people are noticing, wow, this person pays attention. They don't take me for granted. The ones that are good to you. Okay. People are also noticing that you give good advice. People can learn from you as well. And they're also seeing a distance. These are the things that people are noticing, okay? And for advice, I pulled a couple of cards just for advice to close the reading off. You got You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. You could have Virgo placements. Virgo also speaks about being more critical of your choices, of the people around you, and your everyday routine. That's why that resonates with the reading so far. This is also speaking about making changes. Okay, making some changes in your life. When you're critical, you notice and you make the corrective actions. So this is speaking about you are good enough. Okay, so spirit is reassuring you. We have here hold the connection, number 28. So this is a message from spirit where they're saying that don't cut every person off. There could be someone here that you can give a second chance, or someone some connection that you can work on. Think about it. Don't cut every single person off. Okay, and take it slow. Whatever changes you're making, do it slowly so that it sticks. Otherwise you can go back to the same old self and repeat the whole pattern again. So be mindful, take it slow, and if there's something worth saving here, hold that connection. Number 28, maybe that's like a date of birth or adds to number 1, maybe something with these numbers. We have illuminate, so something is coming to light. I think again this could be about the person, maybe something you haven't considered yet, something you will find out later, or maybe a connection that you're holding on to. Something will come to light and you let go of that person. So take the message as it resonates. Mainly the advice for you is you are good enough. Okay, trust yourself, trust your decisions, wait for more things to happen, more information to come to light, and say what's worth saving. Okay, this is the advice for you, pile number 1. I hope this reading resonated, and let me know more ideas for such readings where I can put like a popular title, but then it can still be more guidance based reading. Okay, I would love the feedback on this video. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. If you want to support the channel, you can watch the ads on the videos. That really helps me out. And lately I've also noticed a shift there, so anyone who's been watching, I really appreciate you. Thank you. If you want to support the channel, you can join the membership. You can get a reading from me. All the links will be down in the description. Okay, you can try out the app Aura. There's going to be a link down in the description, and you can leave a tip through PayPal or UPI. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 2, welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing what are people realizing about you. This can even be a specific person whose energy comes through. Let's see how it goes, but I'm gonna keep it general. Okay, so take the message and follow it with your intuition. So that's a reading. Before I start, I want to ask a couple of advice on a couple of things. Firstly, if you have watched like other readings from my channel, I used to do this. I've done multiple readings with this versus style where I compare one side to the other. I love doing those readings. Those are some of my favorite style of readings to do. So if you have any suggestions, and try to keep the topic a little more general or popular. Okay, so if you have any advice on that, leave that. I would love some suggestions for that style of reading. Secondly, I want to do more readings where I can do more of like guidance based predictive style of reading. I can pick the topic that's slightly more popular in general, and then maybe in the second half of the reading I can give you more so, let's say, current advice or something spirit wants you to know. Whatever, give me some ideas on how to do that, because I do popular topics. Those do well, but it's like similar sort of topics, I run out of them very quickly, right? And the other ones don't do so well. So recently I did who's coming into your life, but energy they're bringing, it's a very unique reading. Again, not a lot of people watched that. And love readings also not a lot of people watch. So give me some ideas, okay, for suggestions. So let's start today's reading. I'll start with a few of these cards and we'll go from there. Okay, so you picked vulture. This is air element. I think today third pile got water, everyone else got air animals or birds, I should say. We have 4 of cups with this mouse. We have consolation. We have the tower, Mars energy, number 19. The numbers could be significant. Always pay attention to the numbers. We have Knight of Cups and we have the Sun. Okay, this is 19. Is it not number 19? It's repeating. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, I feel like a lot of people generally tend to take you for granted, pile number 2. Some people are also realizing that maybe they're being more nice to you lately, or they're being more expressive. They're realizing your worth also. A lot of people generally tend to take you for granted because we have the vulture energy. This is a bird we connect with. getting rid of stuff that every other animal has left behind, basically clearing out the dirt or the trash in a way. And it gives strong Saturn energy also, because Saturn is connected with dirty work, labor work, and all of that. So pretty much, if I had to pick a planet for this energy, it would be Saturn. Maybe Saturn is prominent in your chart, pile number 2. Saturn, what it does, especially if it's sitting in the first house, 2nd or 12th, I've seen, even 7th to a certain degree, person will be slightly insecure. They will have issues with self-worth. They will be someone who can put up with being taken for granted, because somewhere they just lack the sun energy, because sun and Saturn are enemies. That's why a sun makes a person very egoistic, Saturn makes a person very pessimistic, where they doubt themselves. There's a lot of self-doubt. So if you resonate with this message, maybe Saturn is very prominent in your chart, you need to balance that energy. If you don't resonate, it's fine. Overall, the message I'm getting here is people taking you for granted. Maybe you've created a shift lately, or people are realizing this and they're trying to be better to you. They're realizing, you know what, this person shows up for me, I need to be nicer to them. Something about this message I'm getting, even 4 of Cups can speak about boredom, where you have no one else to entertain, people coming to you. Okay, let's say someone who's waiting in a queue, and they'll call you up and be like, of course this person's going to pick up and I can pass my time, and then when I have to get the work done, I'll just hang up. So that sort of energy also I'm getting here, where you kind of might have this tendency to put up with a lot of nonsense and treat people really, really nice, because Saturn makes a person service oriented. Person puts everyone else before them. So if you have this energy, I think people are realizing this. Some people are actually starting to take advantage of you. Other people are noticing that you're too nice. And some people are realizing their mistake. They're wanting to correct it as well. So multiple messages I'm getting here. I also get the sense that maybe you spoke up. There was a fight also that happened. With Tower, this can speak about a Tower moment, fighting or upheaval or a change in the dynamic. Maybe you had enough and you're standing your ground now more. You want to be treated a certain way. So it depends where you at and what the person is dealing with. But there's been definitely something about not being on the same page, and now the energies are shifting. Okay, consolation can speak about consolation prize as well. So similar energy that I'm getting here overall. I also get this sense that maybe one person here is bored and they feel like, this is not exciting, this is not fun for me, so let me just walk away. That sort of message also I'm getting. With Knight of Cups coming through in the Sun. So I do feel like a lot of people are realizing their mistake and they're wanting to correct it, because Knight of Cups is about giving love to someone. Knights are usually connected with movement also, so making a change. Okay, Cups is obviously love, emotions, relationship, sweet feelings. It doesn't have to be just romantic, it can be platonic also. And Sun is about making someone happy, bringing light to someone. Okay, the Saturn energy is being removed, where person is bringing you the light. Maybe some people are also telling you, hey, you know what, you're too much of a pushover, you need to stand your ground, or I don't like the way you let other people treat you. So this could be even someone in your circle who's saying, you know what, you need to create a shift. So that could be the energy. Or other people who've mistreated you, they're wanting to apologize or fix things or treat you better, offer you something, because this can also be taken as an offer. And here we usually see kids on the Sun card. Here it almost seems like, or this is giving me the energy of a person meeting you, being on the same page, like seeing eye to eye, realizing their mistake and then owning up to it, making corrective actions. This is what I'm seeing. So people being more expressive, people being nicer to you, or they're realizing they need to be nicer. This is what I'm seeing so far. Let's see what else is here. We have here Mercury in Aries, restlessness. Okay. We have seduction. This is Jupiter in Pisces. We have harmony. This is Sun in Libra. This is where a Sun gets debilitated. So person can even go through a humiliating sort of an experience. So maybe some person really mistreated you, then you snapped. That's a very specific message, not for every single person. Other message I'm getting is again same thing with Saturn, where you tend to put other people first. Or you could even go for partners, because this is Libra energy. So going for a partner who mistreats you, who doesn't treat you nice, or who puts you down, or something along those lines. I'm just getting the same message here repeated. Sun getting debilitated in Libra. This is where Sun starts to set, I think. Ascendant or first house or Aries is where it rises, and in Libra, Sun sets. So the grace, the regality of the Sun is going down. Now the person feels a little humiliation, or person feels insecure, or they feel like they're not being respected somehow. So that is the energy that's coming through, even though it says harmony, because this is a Western astrology. I read the cards differently. I follow sidereal astrology or Vedic astrology. Even this one, I would never think of seduction with Jupiter in Pisces. Never, ever, ever. Absolutely not. What I would think of, generosity. That would be the keyword I would go with, because Jupiter naturally is a generous sort of a person or archetype or planet. Then it's going in 12th house, which is connected with donation, where we give something away. It's connected to expense, or we deplete ourselves somehow. So something that we getting rid of, letting go of, or some sort of loss or expense. And Jupiter coming here, it's clearly speaking about a generous person, someone who gives everything away, puts everyone else before them. So naturally, this is your energy. Pile number 2, you could be very spiritual also. You could be very loving. Because most spiritual people, they don't need a whole lot to be happy, and they can see the bigger picture. They can see if one person is struggling, I can be nice, so they are nice. And a person with like a prominent Jupiter like that, especially in 12th, almost as if it's believed that the person is born to give. They're a giver, they're not a receiver. Sometimes it can be difficult, of course, everyone has needs, but certain people give a lot. And there's other people, I've seen Jupiter in Taurus, those people are more possessive. Those are people who are not as generous as compared to, let's say, a person with Jupiter in Pisces. Again, I'm not trying to shame any placement, by the way. Don't take it to heart. But I've seen those people are more possessive. They hold on to things, because Taurus is the energy of accumulation, where we accumulate things. And Pisces is about letting go, surrendering. So naturally, person becomes more generous. And overall goes with the message also, where people are realizing how nice and kind you are. So people might even be complimenting you. Some people trying to take advantage, other people thanking you, being grateful for you. So it's almost as if I'm channeling your message or your personality, pile number 2. Okay. Some people are also attracted to you because of this quality. They feel like you're such a nice person. Some people also trying to empower you a little bit, telling you should be more selfish, put yourself first, all of that. Okay. This is what I'm getting. Maybe something with communication, because Mercury here is communication, and also friends. Maybe your friends trying to empower you. Okay. Let's see what else is here. You did get Jupiter here as well. You have Jupiter, Gemini, 10th house. Okay, so again, friendship energy is coming through. Maybe some friends trying to empower you, some friends taking advantage of you, especially maybe at workplace. We have 10th house, which is connected to career and work. I think first of all, this is a good placement that I've pulled for you. Jupiter in 10th speaks about your reputation is really good. People are saying good things about your character. No one's saying you're a bad person, because this is your public image. It says reputation. Jupiter is a positive, benefic planet, and Gemini is communication. People talking about you, especially your friends. I think a lot of people compliment you behind your back, pile number 2, or lately they've been complimenting. So you're surrounded with positive energy, positive aura. A lot of people like you, especially at your workplace, especially your friends. And some lucky time period could also be coming in for you with Jupiter in 10th. Okay, your reputation is rising. People are giving you more respect. People are giving you more love. People are taking you more seriously. And like a glow up or some shift is happening. Good things. You might not see it, but overall the energy around you is quite positive. Here we have changes. Quick silver moon. So some changes coming in for you, or maybe you've been wanting to make some change. People are treating you differently. Maybe you had some sort of promotion, or I don't know, some change could have happened. With Tower also, I was getting that. It's been a positive change though. If it feels negative right now, just wait. You'll realize it's good. We have Crone here. We have the Star Born. So some new beginning coming in for you, like I was getting earlier. And see, we have again a Saturn bird. Crow is connected to Saturn. And black birds in general are more Saturn energy. Vulture is also gives me Saturn. Some of you could have Mercury, Saturn sitting together because bird itself is Mercury, and I'm channeling specific Saturn energy as well. Some of you could have Saturn in Scorpio, Jeshta Nakshatra. This amulet is one of the symbols for Jeshta. Some of you could have Saturn in Virgo. Also, the hand makes me think of Virgo. Hasta Nakshatra as well, maybe the third house or Gemini as well. Specific placements, you can ignore the astrology stuff if you don't like it, skip through it, no issue. Okay, then people are also realizing that you give good advice, or you're very sincere. You're the sort of person, if you give advice, you're being sincere about it, and you want people to excel, you want to help them, especially at workplace. You're very helpful, I think, and you're protective of people. Okay, and you give good ideas when it comes to starting something new. Okay, and at workplace something new could start for you as well. People wanting to work with you more, people like how your speech could also be very professional. I feel like you're very sincere or responsible sort of a person, very honest, someone who doesn't lie. You're not like a scamster. People trust you. Okay, and you're very wise. This is more intuitive energy also. Like I said earlier, you could be spiritual, you could be some sort of healer, you could have those talents or traits. This is coming through with crone as well. Crone is like a witch or a spiritually evolved person. This is the archetype. And finally, I wanted to end the reading with some advice. I pulled a couple of cards for that. We have remember here. Okay, we have Speak Your Truth, number 24. Dragonfly, this also came out in pile number 1. Dragonfly, I didn't notice it before. And we have Expect Powerful Change, New Moon Eclipse. So there was a moon eclipse that happened, I think, maybe a month back or so. Maybe there's been a shift in energy, in your energy since then. And see, we have almost like a purple sort of a glow here. And here also we have like a purple sort of a glow outside the bird, around the bird, I should say. Okay, so maybe things have been shifting since then. Okay, then be more honest, be more blunt. If people don't treat you nice, you should speak up. This is basically advice that you need to be more honest and speak up more. If you hold back or you're a little introverted, you should speak more. Remember tells me, remember the way people have treated you in the past. If they have not been nice to you, don't take them back or don't forgive. You can forgive, but don't forget. Let those people go, because they will not change. They will end up repeating the pattern. So remember the past. Remember how people have been, especially if you become successful all of a sudden and people are treating you differently. Remember how they were before you became successful. So this is the message I'm getting with remember. If you can obviously have your own interpretations with any of the cards and use that. Okay, but yeah, this is the reading for you, pile number 2. I hope this helped you, this resonated. Let me know your feedback in the comments, and any video suggestions like I spoke at the beginning of the reading, let me know. If you want to support the channel, you can watch the ads on the videos. Lately I've also seen a shift there. I've seen more people watching the ads, so I really appreciate you. Thank you for doing that. It really makes a difference. If you are interested, you can check out this app, Aura. It will be linked down below in the description, and that will also help support the channel. I think most people will like it. I reach out to them for a sponsorship because I genuinely like the app and what the app is all about. So yeah, check it out if you're interested. You want to support the channel, you can join the membership. Also, you can book a reading with me if you're interested. All the links will be down in the description. If you want to leave a tip, do it through PayPal and UPI. Don't do it through Super Thanks. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye, have a good one. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing what are people realizing about you. This can even be a specific person. Take the message as it resonates. I'm gonna pull general messages, and yeah, I think there could be multiple people also. Their energy is coming through. So let's see how it goes. But before I start, I want to ask some suggestions from you guys. Firstly, if you watched other readings from me, I've done readings where I do this versus style, where I compare one side to the other. I love doing those readings. I would really appreciate some suggestions for that style of a reading. Try to make it more popular and more something that most people would enjoy. That's the first thing. Second thing, I've been wanting to do different style of readings where it's not just like personality style readings. Maybe I can do more of predictive guidance based readings, but the thing is most people don't click on them. So I was thinking maybe I can do popular topics, and then halfway through the reading I can do more so, let's say, current energy, current advice, or so I can do like a split 2 in 1 sort of a reading. I'm just thinking, I'm brainstorming. So give me some ideas and some popular topics, because usually if I do like a love reading, love topic, most people don't click on it, and then they complain I do the same readings over and over. So give me some ideas. Okay, leave your suggestions. I would really appreciate some feedback on this reading. Let's start. These are the ones we're starting with. We'll take a look at those in a bit. So you picked oyster. This is water element. Okay, maybe some of you have Cancer placements also, because usually I don't think of that, but oyster is making me think of the pearl, which is making me think of Cancer. Prominent moon in your chart, maybe. We have Mother of Swords. This is more air element. Some of you could have maybe moon placed in a air sign or a water sign. We have Lady here, number 29. The numbers could be significant. Always pay attention to them. We have Constancy. We have Surprise. Surprise makes me think of Page of Cups sometimes, not always. These won't fit. Let me just move them around a bit. And for tarot, you got Two of Pentacles. And we have the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. Okay. So what I'm seeing, I'm getting multiple different messages for this pile. So take the one that resonates with your situation. Maybe every single message is for you, but that's not going to be for every person. One thing I'm getting is a lot of people, it's not that you've changed per se. Let's say with pile number 1, I was getting the energy of a glow up. With this pile, I'm not necessarily seeing you making any changes, but some people are starting to see you in a different light. Okay, they're feeling this attraction towards you. Some people falling in love with you, some people catching feelings for you, some people wanting to date you, or they're seeing you in a different light. Maybe they friend zoned you earlier, but now they're more interested. There's just this energy of interest in you, especially more romantic sort of interest, because we have the Lovers here, we have the Lady. This is giving me very feminine romantic sort of vibes, and we do have water element also, which is usually connected with emotions, feelings, love in relationship. It's giving me that energy. And surprise here, it's almost like a surprise when it comes to their feelings, like it hit them out of the blue, or it was unexpected. Okay, maybe you showed interest in someone and then it sparked this feeling in someone, or maybe you were more available in the past, now you've closed off, because we have oyster energy, which is being a little closed off, not being super expressive or being very forthcoming or upfront. Maybe maybe there was someone that you were interested in, you would give them hints, but they didn't pay attention to you, and now you pulled your energy back, so now they're interested, or something along those lines, where you're holding back somehow, you're being less expressive, less emotional with other people, or like a specific person. Even Mother of Swords can here speak about a person who's more observant, more quiet, more reserved, not speaking up. Okay, holding their communication. It's also that energy of having a little bit of boundaries up. And maybe you have other options also with the Two of Pentacles. It can speak about having options. Maybe a person you were consistent with, or you were always there for them, now you're changing your energy towards them. So now it's piquing their interest, they're more interested in you. Or maybe you didn't do anything, you were still the same person, but something happened, you did something, or they just, I don't know, somehow this person is seeing you in a different light. There was some sort of a surprise. Okay, I don't know, like sometimes what happens is you have this equation, and then you see the person, you meet a person every day for your work, you meet them, you see them in a professional setting every single day, and now you randomly run into them in a public space and you see them in a different light. Or if you've known someone for a long time, and then all of a sudden you see them at a social event, you're dancing, or I don't know, you see the person enjoying themselves, being very authentic, and you just see them in a new light, because I'm drawn towards these eyes. It's like very observant sort of energy, even here with the Two of Pentacles. So something happened where a person has caught some feelings, okay? Even surprises about Page of Cups energy, which is all of a sudden being flirtatious with you. Person is flirting with you, or maybe you flirted with them as a joke and now they've caught some feelings. So you get the message, right? It's someone catching feelings out of the blue. Suddenly something happened, or maybe you changed your equation or your energy towards the person you're holding back or something, okay? For some of you, if you've been going through, let's say, a tough time or emotional time, or something about you being less social, not being as outgoing, maybe being a little less extroverted, more introverted, okay? Maybe something has been going on with you. It's not romantic, but if that's your message, if you resonate with that, let's say you've been having a tough time lately or some emotional issues or whatever, people are noticing that as well. They're seeing, okay, this person is maybe struggling a little bit, maybe I should reach out, maybe I should help them, something like that. Also, Two of Pentacles can speak about having a lot of different priorities also. Maybe you've been busy, you've been less, let's say, putting less effort towards your friends or your social circle. They notice you're busy, okay? So those messages are also coming through. And one more message, people, let's say you're good looking, but some people didn't notice that, and all of a sudden now they're finding you more beautiful. Maybe some placement of Venus is helping you, or you've moved into some time period of Venus or Moon or something where people, your energy, the energy around you is different. So now a lot more people are interested in you. A lot more people want to approach you, want to date you. That energy is also coming through. It's not, doesn't have to be like a specific person who friend zoned you in the past, now they're interested. Doesn't have to be like that. It's just more people are interested in you now than ever before. Okay, you're glowing. Something about you, more people want to approach you. Maybe you're also giving this cold energy or harsh energy. Maybe earlier you had this habit of chasing people or being very approachable or upfront. Now you're more closed off. Also, a lot of people are seeing you as more feminine as well. Okay, so if you've let's say picked up some hobby, or you're doing your makeup differently, you're dressing differently, people are taking notice of that. Okay, maybe there was one more message, I'm forgetting it now, but maybe it'll come back to me. Let's see what we have here. We have Moon in Leo, appreciation. So see, same message, you're becoming more popular now. Leo is popular energy. More people want to talk to you, they want to compliment you, they're surprised by you, they're impressed by you. We have Jupiter in Aquarius, innovation. So something different you're doing. We have Venus in Sagittarius, flirtation. So people are flirting with you. This is that Page of Cups energy I was channeling here with surprise. Even the Lovers. So Venus energy is strong, Moon energy is strong, like I said. Both of the planets that we connect with romantic feelings, okay, is Venus and Moon. And it's also connected with beauty. So people are finding you more beautiful. And it's not like you had a glow up or you made a huge shift or change. Maybe people just didn't pay attention before for whatever reason, and now they're paying attention and they're noticing that, wow, pile number 3 is so good looking. Why didn't I approach them first? Why didn't I pay attention to them before? Or something along those lines. More people are complimenting you. More people are interested in you. Okay. And there could also have been a shift from you in terms of how you approach people that you're interested in. Okay, that's one more thing I was getting. We have North Node. This is Rahu. North Node of the Moon. We have Saturn. Okay, so see, less romantic. I feel like the more you were looking for love, or more open you were, people were less interested. Now you could be more closed off and people are more interested. Especially maybe if you walked out on someone, or if you used to pay attention to someone, now you don't. Definitely that person is interested in you and they're missing your energy. We have Sagittarius and we have 7th house. So clearly there's a love message here. Okay, 7th house is dating, romance, relationship, all of that. And new people are interested. Maybe people older than you. Could be like a age gap, maybe. Because Page of Cups is younger energy. We have Saturn, which is elder energy. So there could be a age gap, maybe. Or could be a person with some foreign elements, foreign accent, speech. They're from a different country, city, whatever. More people are interested, and different sort of unique sort of people approaching you. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Your 7th house is getting activated. So people want to date you, people want to travel with you, people want to get to know you better. Especially if you're coming across as cold, harsh, or uninterested, that's making people feel more interested. Okay, 11:11 on the timer. Here we have day, moon, love. So see, it's like we don't notice the moon during daytime, right? But it looks beautiful. If you've noticed moon in the sky, it looks beautiful. But again, no one pays attention to it. We only pay attention to the moon at night time. So this is like you, where people didn't discover you, people didn't take notice of you, and now they're noticing and they're seeing how beautiful you are. Okay, and it's also speaking about sunlight here. Sunlight in the sense that sunlight brings attention to, sun brings attention to anything and everything. Okay, so now that your moon element, your beauty, is what is getting that appreciation, where people are noticing. This is the same placement that we can take here. Moon in Leo. So Leo is connected to sun. Sun rules, the planet sun rules the zodiac sign of Leo. This is basically this energy where people are kind of falling in love. They're noticing your beauty, they're interested in you. And yeah, I think you're getting interest from people that you didn't expect and people who never paid attention before. That's what I'm getting. Here we have the mask. We have the nectar. So nectar speaks about something that we really want, like elixir of life, or maybe this is speaking about how you're very youthful and good looking. There's some glow around you and people want to experience you, people want to get close to you for sure. With mask, I feel like maybe people feel like you're masking your feelings for them, you're holding back, or something about you being less approachable than you were in the past. You're confusing people a little with the mask. Okay, and they're not sure about your intentions, and they're not sure about what do you want. And one more thing, now I remember, one more thing people are realizing is you have a lot of options. A lot of people are interested in you. This is something people are assuming about you, like you have options here. Even Rahu can speak about amplifying everything. And there was one more card, a 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, this one made me think of having options. So someone who, let's say, blew you off in the past, they didn't pay attention, they feel like now they're more interested than they were in the past, and they also feel like, wow, this person, anyone would be interested in them, and they also feel like pile number 3 has a lot of options, so I better act, or something along those lines, where they feel like you can find anyone. Okay, you don't have to chase, you can attract. So they also feel like, wow, maybe I missed my chance. Okay, but this mask energy is the same as Rahu, where they cannot read you, and they're interested, and they want to know if you're interested or not. And mask, having the mask on is the similar energy as oyster, also holding back, not being super expressive like you were in the past. Okay, you being less interested is making people more interested. You being unavailable is making it feel like a challenge, and more people want to approach you. This is the message I'm getting. I wanted to close the reading off with some advice cards also. So you got manifest. This looks like a doorway. Doorway is one of the symbols for Vishakha and Anuradha nakshatra. Falls in Scorpio. Some of you could have those placements because the symbol is doorway or archway for those two. Especially because it's like this arched thing. That's why I'm really thinking of those nakshatras whenever I see this card. So manifest with all this moon energy. I think you're in a time period where you can manifest anything that you want. Manifest the right partner for you. And stay optimistic. Don't be closed off to every single person. If you want love, if you want a partner, you can have it. Okay, so be optimistic. Here we have used your power. And see, I was speaking about Vishakha, and the animal yoni for Vishakha is the tiger. So some of you could definitely have Vishakha in your chart. Vishakha makes a person a little bit hard to read as well. They're a little here and there, like a split personality in terms of hot and cold. So this could be your energy, but you're hot and cold, so that makes person interested in you, creates chemistry and spark. Okay, they're not sure. One day they thought you were into them, now they're not. So it's giving me Vishakha energy, but also makes a person very independent. Tiger is very independent. Also, Tiger speaks about feminine energy. So people are seeing you in a feminine light. People are seeing that you're very feminine, you're very attractive, and you're also passive. So if they are to be with you, they would have to make the efforts. You're passive, you would not chase after someone. So use your power, number 9. Okay, use your seductive powers if you're interested in someone. If you don't want to date anyone, be independent like the tiger. Use your power, empower yourself, but you're more magnetic than ever before. People are drawn towards you. And finally, we have worked through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So see, I was getting Scorpio energy. Some of you could also have Libra placements, because I think Vishakha is Libra and Scorpio cusp, but clearly Scorpio energy is here as well. I was getting that with Oyster also. But yeah, work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. You could have a Scorpio placement. You are hard to read, you're mysterious, you're attractive. People are physically interested in you, but maybe there's some fears around relationship, getting close to someone, being vulnerable. If you want a relationship, you would have to work through that. Otherwise, if you want to stay independent, that's fine. But if you want a relationship, you should get through these fears, work on them. Don't be too harsh, don't be too cold, be open, okay, to learn and evolve. So that's a message for you, pile number 3. Let me know if this reading resonated, if you enjoyed it or not. Leave your suggestions and advice in the comments. I'm looking forward to reading them. If you want to support the channel, you can watch the ads on the videos. I've lately seen an upsurge there, so I really appreciate people taking the time out to watch the ads to help me out. Really makes a difference. So thank you. You can also check out the app Aura. It's gonna be linked down in the description. It's a great app for meditation or just sleep or healing music. You can find anything you want on there. I really like the app. I reached out to them because I really wanted to work with them, so I believe in it. So I think most people will like it if they use it. So you can check it out if you're interested. If not, it's fine. You can leave a tip if you feel called to do it through PayPal or UPI. Don't do it through Super Thanks. And I also got a tip yesterday as well. So thank you. I think it was another tarot reader. So that was really nice. So yeah, thank you for all the tips, all the support, all the love, all the lovely comments. Really appreciate it. If you want to book a reading, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.